Afternoon, friends. This is Ash from WAT News with some news and election updates. It's January the 11th, 2021, and a statement was just put out a little while ago from the whitehouse.gov. President Donald J. Trump approves District of Columbia emergency declaration. Today, President Donald J. Trump declared that an emergency exists in the District of Columbia and ordered federal assistance to supplement the district's response efforts due to the emergency conditions resulting from the 59th Presidential Inauguration from January 11th to January 24th, 2021. The President's action authorized the Department of Homeland Security, FEMA, to coordinate all disaster relief efforts which have the purpose of alleviating the hardship and suffering caused by the emergency on the local population and to provide appropriate assistance for required emergency measures authorized under Title V of the Stafford Act to save lives and to protect property and public health and safety and to lessen or avert the threat of a catastrophe in the District of Columbia. Specifically, FEMA is authorized to identify, mobilize, and provide, at its discretion, equipment and resources necessary to alleviate the impacts of the emergency. Emergency protective measures limited to direct federal assistance will be provided at 100% federal funding. Pete Gaynor, Administrator, Federal Emergency Management Agency, Department of Homeland Security, named Thomas J. Fargione as the Federal Coordinating Officer for Federal Recovery Operations in the affected area. For further information, media should contact the FEMA News Desk at 202-646-3272 or FEMA News Desk at fema.dhs.gov. So that's interesting. And I'm also pulled a couple of different things that they were going to push as many as 10,000 troops into D.C. That's coming out of Stars and Stripes. Up to 15,000 National Guard troops could activate to help law enforcement during Biden inauguration. So, what's really going on here, right? And I've been noticing a lot of really negative stuff. Just about, that everybody that was at the protest was, part of this, there's just this sort of calling everybody a traitor and stuff and trying to, I've seen some people get kicked off airplanes just for the simplest thing, talking about President Trump, or they were in a conversation. I've been trying to keep an eye out. President Trump declares an emergency exists, Matt Couch. I'm still with Cesare Sacchetti. He was talking about giant voice and military mass notification systems. In his latest tweets, Trump said that Americans will have a giant voice. Giant voice is the term used in the military emergency alert system. After this tweet, Trump was banned. If it's over, why are they so afraid of Trump, and why all this rush to shut down his communications? There's kind of a news glut. This is big thing in Gateway, warning armed protest at state capitals before inauguration, possible sinister plot hatched. Facebook is purging all content with phrase "Stop the Steal," so if you're doing that, you're done. Parler is basically just out of business, it looks like. They're going to sue Amazon. Pelosi and Schumer accused Trump of turning D.C. into a oppressive militarized zone after Antifa and Black Lives Matter insurrectionists torched city tried to storm White House last year. By the way, I was watching Tori Says show and she was going into Mr. Sullivan from Utah. Well, it turns out that Mr. Sullivan from Utah, who is Antifa Black Bloc, has a brother. I think his name is James Sullivan, and James Sullivan, his brother, is apparently affiliated with the Proud Boys somehow. So now you have these two brothers who are apparently from Utah, and they're affiliated with the opposite ends of the complete opposite ends of the spectrum on this thing, right? So it started to look like, who are these people? Are they operatives or something? Are they just are they organically there, or is somebody running these people, right? So that's kind of what she was talking about, and it's starting to look like someone is running these people in some way, and that's just my opinion. You're entitled to yours. Dissent is not allowed. Twitter will no longer allow any questioning of the fraudulent election. You can't question it at all anymore. Okay. Yeah, I mean, so I just wanted to report on that update, I guess. I'll leave it at that. Also, guys, I'm on CloudHub real quick at We Are the News, all right? So I just decided to open up one more avenue right over there because I was afraid that maybe Rumble could go down or something. And then if Rumble went down, I could only be, and YouTube went down, I'd only be on one side. So I tried to put myself over here. So if you're on CloudHub, come check me out at We Are the News. I appreciate you guys. I just wanted to update you guys on this, that Donald Trump has declared this emergency. So we'll keep our ears open and we'll see what's going on. And it looks like they're pushing a lot of troops more troops into D.C. So President Donald Trump has declared emergency exists in District of Columbia, initiates Title V Stafford Act. So have a wonderful night, and if there's any more breaking news, I will report back to you soon. This is Ash, WAT.